just getting together my materials for the lab. Got a cup, got a half cup. No, it's a quarter cup and a half cup. Also going to grab thermometer because I have one. If you don't have a thermometer, that is okay because you can also just use your hands to tell relative temperature. So, got some water going to boil here. I decided based on my last lab, I'm going to use some, like 1 glass, just a regular old glass. And I'm going to measure out different amounts of water to see which one of these loses heat energy the fastest. So now we wait for the water to boil. I figure I may as well make dinner while I'm here. I'm making some meatballs. Woo! Hey! The water has boiled. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with my quarter cup of water. Very carefully pour it in there. I'm going to take its temperature and I'm going to record that in my data table. So right now it is 169.3 degrees. 169.3 degrees. I'm going to start my timer for 5 minutes, like I said I was going to do in my procedure. Start a timer for 5 minutes.
All right, 5 minutes. And that's starting now.
Okay. Then we wait. All right, the timer has gone off and it says it is now, just see where is it going to stop. Was it 120.9 is where we're going to say 120.9. So I got to record that in my data table. 120. Oh, yeah. So 120.9. Okay, and my start temp was 169.8, I think it was. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing, but a quarter cup or with a half cup of water. Make sure this sucker's still boiling. Make sure this cup is nice and cooled in a little bit. Okay, so water is definitely boiling. Trying this with a half cup. Now, another thing is that I could do the second trial of a quarter cup right now if I wanted to, or I can do the half cup. It's up to you. As the scientist, you get to decide. So, okay, starting temperature of this is 183, no, 180, it was 185.6. So I'm going to put that in my data table, 185.6. Okay, now we are going to wait 5 minutes. Oh, crud. Start a timer for 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Start a timer for 4 minutes and 40 seconds. Start a timer for 4 minutes and 35 seconds. It finally did it. Stupid. It kept asking me who I wanted to call. Okay, so it'll be going here pretty soon. You know what I'm going to do instead from now on? Just to be more exact, I'm going to go into the timer thing and just hit the timer manually. Like as soon as I take the temperature, I'm going to hit start, and then we'll just be exactly 5 minutes. Okay, keep making dinner. Meatballs. All right. It sat for a little while at 146.1, so that is what I'm going to put in at my ending temperature, 146.1. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing with 1 cup and 2 cups and so on. And then I'm going to do a second trial with all of those things. So I have followed my procedures pretty correctly. I've gathered my materials. I boiled some water. I tested beginning, ending temperature. At the very end, I'm going to calculate the difference in those beginning and ending temperatures, and then I'll be all set. Woo! Go conduct your experiment today. You're going to do a great job, and I have no doubts in you whatsoever. However, if you decide that you need help, just get on my office hours at 2:30 or just email me and we'll have one-on-one Zoom. You ready? Go conduct your experiment. Have fun and be safe.